Welcome to Immigration News, where we bring you the latest updates and changes in the immigration world. In this video, we'll be discussing the recent USCIS green card rule changes for February 2023, along with some important reminders and updates on the dependent green card policy for Form I-485 filing in 2023. Section 1. USCIS green card rule changes for February 2023. Let's start with the USCIS green card rule changes for February 2023. These changes will impact the way green card applications are processed and will affect individuals who are seeking permanent residency in the United States. Some of the key changes include increased application fees. USCIS has announced that there will be a fee increase for many of its applications, including those for green cards. The exact amount of the increase is yet to be determined, but it is expected to be significant. Longer processing times. With the increase in the number of applications expected due to the new policies, USCIS has warned that processing times for green card applications may increase significantly. Priority for certain applicants. USCIS will prioritize the processing of green card applications for certain groups of people, including those with critical skills or those who are seeking to reunite with family members in the United States. One of the most significant changes to the green card application process is the implementation of a new points-based system. Under this system, applicants will be assigned points based on factors such as their education, work experience, language proficiency, and age. The goal of this system is to prioritize the applications of those who are most likely to succeed in the U.S. and contribute to the country's economy. Another change is the elimination of the public charge rule, which had previously allowed USCIS to deny green cards to individuals who were deemed likely to become a burden on U.S. taxpayers. This rule had been controversial, as many argued it unfairly targeted low-income immigrants. Reminders for green card applicants. Next, let's talk about some important reminders for green card applicants. These are things you need to keep in mind when submitting your application to ensure a smooth and successful process. Some of the key reminders include: double-check your application. Make sure that you have all the necessary documents and that your application is filled out correctly before submitting it. Any errors or missing documents could delay the processing of your application. Keeping track of your application. After you've submitted your application, it's important to keep track of its status to ensure that it's being processed correctly. You can do this by checking your case status on the USCIS website. Staying up to date on policy changes. As we've seen, policy changes can happen frequently, so it's important to stay informed about any new policies or updates that may affect your green card application. In addition to double-checking your application and staying up to date on policy changes, it's important to be aware of any potential issues that could arise during the application process. For example, if you have a criminal record or a history of immigration violations, it's important to consult with an immigration attorney before submitting your application. Another reminder is to be prepared for an interview with a USCIS officer. While not all applicants will be required to attend an interview, it's important to be ready just in case. This means knowing the details of your application and being able to explain them clearly and concisely. Dependent green card policy updates for Form I-485 filing in 2023. Finally, let's discuss the dependent green card policy updates for Form I-485 filing in 2023. This policy change will impact the ability of dependent children to obtain green cards when their parents file Form I-485. Here are the key updates. Age limits. Children who are under the age of 21 will still be eligible for dependent green cards. However, those who are 21 or older will no longer be eligible. Timing of filing. In order to qualify for a dependent green card, the child must be included on the parent's Form I-485 application and filed before the child turns 21 years old. Special circumstances. There may be some exceptions to the age limit if the child has a disability or is otherwise unable to support themselves. The dependent green card policy updates may be especially important for families who are applying for green cards together. It's important to understand the age limits and timing requirements in order to ensure that your children are eligible for dependent green cards. For children who are close to aging out of eligibility, It may be possible to expedite their application or apply for a different type of visa. Again, it's important to consult with an immigration attorney to understand your options. Finally, it's worth noting that USCIS policies and procedures can be complex and subject to change. While it can be challenging to stay on top of these changes, doing so can help you navigate the immigration system more effectively and achieve your immigration goals. And that's a wrap on the USCIS Green Card rule changes, reminders, and dependent green card policy updates for Form I-485 filing in 2023. We hope this video has been informative and helpful for you. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates on immigration news. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.